What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of this week's Fan Mail of the Week Q&A session, everybody. Welcome back to another awesome episode here today. We are officially into February, guys. It is the first week of February, and of course, lots of things to be looking forward to, including Valentine's Day. So if anybody out there has a Valentine, let me know down below on what you guys are going to be planning on doing on Valentine's Day, and where you guys plan on taking your girlfriends, boyfriends, whatever the case may be. Comment them down below. I, of course, have no Valentine. Sniffle, sniffle. I'm going to be probably just working or just going to the gym or whatever, so that's going to be my Valentine's Day well spent. But let me know what you guys are going to be doing on Valentine's Day down below. And of course, we have lots of things to be looking forward to as well. I really hope you guys had a really awesome week. It is still freaking cold as hell, unless of course like you live down below, down south in like Florida and like, you know, the Caribbeans and stuff. You guys are freaking lucky. Or of course, like if you live in a different country down below, like somewhere in South America and stuff, you guys have like the best weather. It's always hot, it's always fresh down there. Over here, it's like you're experiencing like the apocalypse and stuff like every single day. So I mean, that's essentially how it is here in New York, man. The summers are like, you know, long and hot, and then the winter days are like, you know, long and cold, and it's just like people complain about both. But either way, I just miss going to the beach. I miss going to, you know, the movie theater, and I miss just like, you know, just going out and just like enjoying myself. Like not wearing as much clothing is what I'm trying to say here, guys. Less clothing, the better. I mean, at least for me it is, because I really don't feel like wearing like 25 jackets and like 66 socks and like 75 pairs of pants and stuff. So, but I really hope you guys have a very awesome weekend ahead as well. And of course, Dragon Ball Super has been picking up as well. I cannot wait to see what the fuck is gonna happen next, because if you guys haven't checked out my reviews and my breakdowns and stuff, you guys might want to go on ahead and check it out. Also, this weekend, I plan on hosting some Xenoverse matches, so if anybody out there wants to go on ahead and battle me on some Xenoverse, you guys can go on ahead and do so. I will be online, so you guys can go on ahead and find my lobby for 1v1s and stuff. I do plan on doing some Saiyan Coliseum videos, so if anybody wants to go 1v1 PS4, holla at me, and then we'll go 1v1, boy. Alright, so let's begin with our very first question, guys. Actually, before we begin, if you guys haven't checked out my second channel, UnrealEnt Network, what the hell are you guys waiting for? Check it out, subscribe, so many awesome things on there. If you guys go on ahead and check it out, you'll see exactly what I mean. So also, don't forget to hit that playlist button. That way you guys find out like exactly what you're looking for, and you guys can enjoy whatever it is you guys want to enjoy. So anyways, guys, let's begin with our first question of the week, and it is from Raymundo. Hey Alex, just wanted to know a few things and get your opinion on them. Alright, question 1, what kind of battles do you plan on doing for your YouTube Showdown series? Okay. Question 2, will you ever go back to playing retro games again for the Xbox 360? Okay. Question 3, what's your favorite game to play right now? Question 4, zombie movies or vampire movies? Well, thank you for the question, Mr. Raymundo. To answer your first question, I've been enjoying doing the YouTube Showdown series because that has been so fun, and getting your feedback was so fun. And again, guys, I plan on doing lots and lots of matches. Here's the thing, like I'll tell you guys who I downloaded recently. So I just downloaded Freddy Krueger. I have Ash Ketchum from Pokemon. I have Ash from Evil Dead. I have downloaded, who the hell did I download recently? Oh, I believe it's a different version of Golden Frieza. I have downloaded, who the hell else did I downloaded several people. The Hodge twins from YouTube, I downloaded them. I downloaded, and who the hell else? I know I downloaded a bunch of people. Of course, you guys have seen the Steve Harvey matches and stuff. It was just pretty crazy. Oh yeah, Justin Bieber. I have also downloaded George Bush, which is going to be fun to do because I can't wait to see George Bush fight Brock Lesnar, and then having Brock Lesnar F5 George Bush over and over and over and over again. Osama Bin Laden was another one that I've downloaded, which is going to be fun because I can't wait to beat the crap out of him. Who else have I downloaded? Kim Jong-un, that's going to be fun, just beating the crap out of North Korea. Cartman from South Park, Cartman looks weird in the game, but I definitely plan on doing something with him. I tried downloading SpongeBob, but that really wasn't going to happen for me. So, Seto Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh! I definitely plan on doing some matches between either Kaiba and Frieza or whatever the case may be. So yeah, I've downloaded several characters, and I plan on doing several matches. And again, I ask you guys to let me know down below, what kind of matches would you guys like to see from who, whether it's a 1-on-1, 2-on-2, 3-on-3, tag team. Comment down below on what kind of fights you guys want to see, 1-on-1, 2-on-2, to it. Doesn't really matter what you guys want to see. Just comment them. Any character, any YouTube star, any celebrity, any character, essentially anybody, just let me know. And like some of the battles that I plan on doing ahead are probably going to be like myself versus Rhyme Style, like one-on-one in Hell in a Cell, or perhaps even like have One Punch Man versus Donald Trump, or maybe even like Broly versus Brock Lesnar. Like that would be a good one. Or perhaps maybe have you know, like anime showdowns, like you know, the DBZ community versus like, you know, the Naruto community, or like the One Piece community versus the Fairy Tail community. Like I definitely plan on doing certain matches on that. So just lots of things to be looking forward to. As of right now, I can't really say too much because I'm trying to keep it a secret, but of course I have downloaded lots of characters, and that's going to be fun to do because I plan on having some epic matches. To answer your second question, will I go back and play some retro games from the Xbox 360? Well, just let me know down below on some of the Xbox 360 games that you guys want me to go back and play, and I will do that for you guys. All you guys have to do is just comment the game, and I'll make sure to go back and give you some retro gameplay, because I have missed my Xbox a lot, actually. I have missed playing on there, so let me just drink some water real fast. I'm a freaking dog. Oh my god, water has never tasted so delicious. So yeah, whatever games you guys want me to go on ahead and do, just comment them down below, and I'll make sure to do them for you guys. Whether it's Left 4 Dead, whether it's what is it, Naughty Bear, whether it's Fight Night, Call of Duty, whatever the case may be. Just comment down below, and I'll make sure to try to go back and play them. So, to answer your third question, favorite game as of right now, aside from Fallout and Black Ops, it is definitely Rainbow Six, guys. I keep telling you why. I keep telling all of you this. Rainbow Six has me hooked. Rainbow Six has me hooked right now, and it's just the game where it's just so fun. Like playing Rainbow Six. If anybody out there has it, they'll tell you. Like Rainbow Six Siege is so fun because essentially you're going in there and you're just destroying everyone and everything in your way, and it's just so fun because you can use your environment to your advantage. You can actually like do certain things that can benefit like your character, that can benefit your team and stuff, and it's just essentially fun to do. It's just very fun to do. It's very fun to play, and that's what I feel like games should be all about, like just having fun and interacting like in a different way. But essentially, again, as I said, Rainbow Six as of right now is my favorite game, just because of all of like the uniqueness and stuff that goes into it. I'm pretty sure like as the days and as the weeks roll on by, once the newer games start coming out, I will have my attention drawn somewhere else. But as of right now, as of this very moment, I would have to say Rainbow Six is possibly one of my favorites. So, and to answer your final question, I'm sorry to all my vampire fans, but I am going more along the lines of zombies. A lot of you guys know that I'm a huge zombies fan. I love zombies so much, so I would have to say zombies is definitely something that that I truly love and enjoy. And you know, I would have to go with the zombie franchise over the vampire franchise, just because I love zombie movies, I love zombie games, and I'm just drawn more towards zombies than essentially anything else. So for me personally, I would have to say zombie movies. So once again, thank you for the questions. I really hope that you have a wonderful week, and I hope to see you in the next edition of Fan Mail. And now moving on to the next question, which is from Adrien King, UnrealEntGaming. I hope this makes it onto Fan Mail, what it has. You're amazing at what you do, and my sister and I love your content. Thank you. So here are our questions. Ooh, this is a dual question feature error. Okay. Question 1, are you single? My sister wants to know. Oh, okay. Question 2, what was the last song you listened to? Question 3, Gogeta, Vegito, and Ultimate Gohan versus Champa and Beerus, who wins? Question 4, will you see the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie this year? Question 5, when do you plan on starting your workout videos again? My sister wants to know. Question 6, what are your thoughts on Kojima finally starting his own studios? Question 7, if you were rich, what would you spend your money on? Thanks, Alex. Enjoy your day. Thank you so much, man. I hope you and your sister enjoy as well. Well, to answer your first question, and this is directed towards her, yes, I am single. I am not seeing nobody or talking to nobody, so I am available on the market, ladies. Just saying. It doesn't take much to get my attention. Just give me some Oreos or some cookies and I'll be fine, you know. No, but I am single, and I'm not seeing nobody. I'm not talking to nobody. Hence, which is why I'm not doing anything on Valentine's Day. So, yeah, I am single, just to break the ice for all the ladies out there wondering. Just saying, sniffle, sniffle. To answer your second question, the last song that I listened to, it was Lean On. But aside from Lean On, it was one of the songs from the Enigma TNG. It was the Everessence Bring Me to Life remix that he did with the orchestral version. So that was one song that I definitely listened to by him. That was really awesome, by the way. So the Enigma TNG has amazing ass music. So if you guys have the time, check out the Enigma TNG and tell him that I sent you guys, and you guys won't be disappointed. And he has DBZ songs on there too, in case some of you guys are wondering. So that is something you guys definitely want to go on ahead and check out. So, and the fact that he does all types of music. He does Dragon Ball music. He does rap and hip hop music. He does, house music, techno, rock, metal, all sorts of stuff. So if you guys want to go on ahead and check out some good music, the Enigma TNG is your guy. To answer your third question, I would have to say Champa and Beerus right off the bat. If we're talking regular Super Gogeta, Super Vegito, and Ultimate Gohan, even with all three of them combined, I mean, you have two brothers here, two brothers of destruction, legitimately here. And I think the overwhelming powers of both Champa and Beerus would be too much for all three to handle. First and foremost, how the hell are you going to get Gogeta and Vegito to exist in the same realm is beyond me. But hey, I would have to say Champa and Beerus, just because of their raw energy, just because of the amount of power they have behind them. And I do believe that, they would essentially take out Gohan first, followed by whoever else wants to go on ahead and step in their, in their way, essentially. So I would have to say definitely Champa and Beerus, because now that I'm thinking about it, it's like, I don't see Gogeta, Vegeta, or Gohan doing any sort of damage to this dude. Like, this dude is that fucking raw. So, speaking to Beerus and Champa, of course. So, but I would have to say those two. To answer your fourth question, will I see the new TMNT movie? Honestly, I'll be honest. I'll be really honest. No, I will not see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I was never a fan of TMNT to begin with. Even as a kid, it never clicked to me. It never appealed to me. I never saw the movie with Megan Fox, and I never saw like the recent one that just came out. So I don't think that I'm going to go see this movie, to be honest, unless of course I get dragged to go see it. But with all honesty, I don't see myself seeing this movie at all. I mean, it was just something that I was never able to get into. Like, I tried getting into it when I was a kid, but it just never really worked out for me. So, honest to God, I don't see myself seeing this movie. So, to answer your fifth question, when do I plan on starting my workout videos? Well, good question. I plan on probably starting sometime in the spring. Again, of course, if you guys want to see that. But I definitely plan on doing workout videos once again. I mean, roughly around this time last year, I did the Prodigy series, and I was going to continue, but I just never had the time to, like, because sometimes I would go to the gym by myself, and I never really had the time to, like, place my camera somewhere just so I can go on ahead and record some workouts and stuff. And sometimes, I didn't really have a partner, so I'd be alone and whatnot. It was just like I don't really care about recording. I just care about getting my workouts in and stuff. So the question here is, do I plan on doing them? Yes. When exactly do I plan on showcasing them? Sometime in the spring is my goal. Even if I can get a few of them in, I can get a few of them in. So as long as I get to showcase them to you guys. But needless to say, that's the window time that I'm looking at as of right now, at least. To answer your sixth question, Kojima finally... Kojima been left, actually, but Kojima is someone that I feel really bad for just because he is a visionary. He is a man that pretty much started, Konami from the ground up by his original series and working on certain things. Like, this guy legitimately poured his heart out into so many of the things that he was doing, like Silent Hills and Metal Gear Solid, especially Metal Gear Solid. That was his baby. And then ultimately for that to be taken away from him, it was actually quite sad. It was actually, Konami's, fault for being, who they essentially are today by, ultimately just, making the moves that they're making and just pretty much shitting all over the gamers and the fans and stuff like that. That is such a depressing thing, because again, I'm a gamer, I'm a fan, and Konami just fell off the face of the planet. I'm so glad that, someone like Kojima actually has, different plans. Like, he has different, like, goals and stuff, like, in mind. He doesn't plan on just sticking around with, Konami forever and whatnot, even though things didn't really work out the way they should have, essentially. He just had bigger and better plans ahead of himself, and he had other things in mind. So, does that mean that we get to see Silent Hills return? I really hope so, because again, guys, you guys already know Silent Hills was amazing. That was like a legendary franchise that was in the making, essentially, and then they just completely crapped on all of our hopes and all of our dreams, and they essentially took what we wanted, they shoved it in our face and told us to go fuck ourselves. So Konami did bad, and I really hope that Kojima, you know, he does bring back the overall atmosphere of Silent Hills, and he does bring back the vibe and, like, you know, the tensions of the Silent Hill franchise, because again, the PT demo was, you know, heavily regarded as being one of the most anticipated horror games of its time, and then ultimately it got shit canned because, you know, there was a company out there who wanted to play off to be a bunch of dicks, and they essentially ruined what us, the fans, have wanted, you know. Like they pretty much, you know, they're the reasons why we don't have some of the games that we have today from, you know, the original franchises here, is because they don't believe in games no more. They don't believe in going down the gaming route. They want to go down a different route, and if that's the route they want to go in, then so be it, but they fucked up big time. So I just really hope that Kojima does bring back, you know, creativity in his studio, and I really hope that he brings back Silent Hills. Like, that is something I'm just dying for. So and to answer your final question, if I was rich, what would I spend my money on? Well, I mean, it's hard because, you know, I don't really make that much money, and I really wish that I did, because then I would be able to take care of my mom more. I would be able to, well, I mean, the first thing I would do, essentially, take care of my mom and pay off all my fucking bills, because bills, guys, bills are the cancer to life. Like, life is beautiful, but then you have bills, lots and lots of bills, and those bills are such a cancer. Like, how many times have you guys had to go on ahead and be responsible to pay off a bill or bills, and you had to put aside all of the things that you were hoping on and counting on doing with the money that you were going to spend on bills? You know, like, bills are like the worst thing to ever happen. So fuck bills. I can't really say what I would spend my money on, because I can't just think of much off the top of my head. But I would essentially just obviously get myself a better fucking chair to sit on. That's for damn sure. But you know, like, there are certain things, like, I would get myself, you know, a nice little place and stuff. I mean, who wouldn't? But, you know, that all depends on what you define by rich. Like, some people consider having, you know, $100,000 to be rich, or $1 million to be rich, or $10 million to be rich. Like, everybody has, like, their own definition of what rich is. So but needless to say, Mr. Adrien, thank you for the questions, and I do hope that you and your sister have a very good and blessed day, my friend. Now, moving on to the next question, which is from Game Time Axe. Alex, remember me? Of course I remember you. You're the one that's always commenting my videos talking about Saitama's better than Goku. I'm back. Just wanted to say it's always fun to interact with you, and I love your videos, man. Thanks for letting me showcase them on my channel again. Here are my questions. No problem, man. You're always fun to debate on sometimes whenever you're not continuously spamming me with messages on, you know, Saitama and Goku and Light Yagami and stuff. But needless to say, let's begin. Question number 1, I believe. Yes, I do believe Saitama can beat any Dragon Ball character in history. What are your thoughts on this? Holy shit. Question 2, are you hyped for next year, 2017, World War Z 2, Jurassic World 2, Avengers 3, Power Rangers, Godzilla, etc.? Question number 3, would you rather train with Whis or Vaduz? Question 4, what is the hardest part about being a YouTuber? Question 5, what are your plans for the summer? Well, thank you, Mr. Game Time Axe. To answer your first question, Saitama. Well, again, I'm not really going to get into this. I'm planning on making a third video on this, but Saitama, I do believe, is freaking unbelievably strong. Like, this dude's a beast. But put him up against Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Put him up against a full-powered maxed-out Lord Beerus. Put him up against a full-powered maxed-out Whis, Vaduz, Champa, Omega, you know, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegito. And then let's see exactly where he stands. Of course, I do believe that he is just very powerful, and I do believe Saitama is the epitome of One Punch in terms of, like, the universe. I don't think nobody can stop him in his respective universe, but in terms of him being able to defeat any Dragon Ball character in history, that is a debate, man. That is a debate that I don't want to get into right now, because people are just going to tear each other's heads off. But I do think Saitama's strong. He could beat several DBZ characters, but not every character, man. That's just absurd. I don't think that at all. To answer your second question, yes, next year is going to be awesome just as much as this year is going to be awesome. Again, you have World War Z 2, which I'm dying to see. Jurassic World 2, which I'm dying to see. Avengers 3, Infinity Wars Part 1, I am dying to see. Power Rangers, Godzilla, several movies, Pacific Rim 2, I believe. Like, so many awesome films. And games as well. I'm pretty sure they're going to have a huge lineup for games as well. And whatever comes along our way, I do think is going to be awesome. 2017 looks very promising, just as much as 2016 is. And we have just began 2016, so 2016 is looking to be just absolutely spectacular in terms of so many different things. So am I hyped for next year? I'm hyped for every year, bro. Like, every single year that passes on by, they always showcase what they're going to do next year, and it's always like fun to know because you have a lot of anticipation and build up to what you're going to see and stuff. So that definitely plays into an effect. To answer your third question, who would I rather train with, Whis or Vados? I would have to say Whis, just because we don't know Vados' training methods as of right now. We don't know how strong she is. We don't know how she initially trains you. We do know how Whis trains you. We do know how Whis operates. So I would have to say I would train with Whis, just because I've seen the progress between Goku and Vegeta training under Whis. So I would have to say Whis, in my opinion. To answer your fourth question, what is the hardest part about being a YouTuber? Time. Time. Without time, I think that, you know, like, it just becomes hard to become a YouTuber, because, like, for me, I really wish that I had an infinite amount of time to just go on ahead and do what I want to do, because you know, like, we sleep most of our, you know, most of our times in our lives. Like, we sleep like 2/3 of our lives, like that's crazy. Like, we spend 2/3 of our lives just sleeping, just like not even doing anything else, just sleeping. So for me, essentially, I wish that I had more time to do more things. That's definitely number one. Another aspect of being a part of a YouTuber is abiding by, like, the guidelines and stuff, because, I mean, let's be honest here. YouTube has, like, a very weird algorithm to, like, copyrights and stuff, and some of us would have more to our channels than what we have now, but essentially we can't, because of its algorithm, because of its it's primal basics to, like, keep it, you know, copyright friendly and stuff. It's just it's a big hassle. So, like, that's why mostly people go to Twitch and stuff. But the hardest part about being a YouTuber is just finding the time. That's it. That is essentially it. Just finding the time. And to answer your final question, what are my plans for the summer? Well, I actually do plan on going to Six Flags. I actually plan on going to the beach. I plan on taking my vacation time somewhat in the summer. Just enjoying myself, just enjoying the time that I spend out there and just having fun. I'm obviously going to be working in the branch more, and obviously I'm going to be here, but I also plan on, like, going out and just, you know, visiting places and just exploring and just having a good old time. Like, that's the bottom line here, is just, like, having a good time, traveling, and just vlogging more. I plan on vlogging a lot more, actually. So I have a lot of things planned, so that just goes without a doubt that I am going to have an amazing year this year. So, but anyways, Mr. Game Time Max, thank you for the questions, and I do hope that you have a very, very wonderful day. And once again, everybody, thank you all for watching this week's episode of Fan Mail of the Week. If you guys are fans, don't forget to subscribe. That way, guys, don't miss out on a single episode. If you guys have questions of your own, comment them down below, and I will feature them on Fan Mail, guys. If you guys have video format fan mails, send me the link. And, of course, guys, help share UnrealEntGaming, help spread the channel, help spread the awareness. That way, it helps out the entirety of what I'm doing here. So, once again, everybody, I do appreciate everything you guys have done. And on that note, everybody, I will be seeing you all in next week's episode, because right now what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to go on ahead and get some food, because I'm starving. And probably, let me see my room. Probably got to clean the fuck out of my room. This place is a mess. What the hell happened? Like a twister hit this place. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. I'll be seeing you all later. Peace.